I am an adult, and that means I have no free time, ever. In recent weeks though, all of my classes have been moved online, and now I have to communicate with all of my teachers and classmates in the same way that I communicate with the only friends I've ever had. Also, what the fuck is a Zoom? In the newly found free time I have in between going to work at my minimum wage retail job, and constantly subjecting myself to the very real threat of infection, sickness, and death, while thankfully still having toilet paper in the house, I have a lot of games I still have never played, and I have more free time to waste on them now that I don't have to drive an hour to school and sit and hear a lecture for years. Video games I've never played in my life. The only rule is that I have to have spent money on the game, but never actually bothered playing it. I played Call of Duty a lot during my middle school and early high school years, but I pretty much dropped it after Ghosts ended up being a giant piece of shit. I got the recent Modern Warfare reboot, but unfortunately it's about 10 million gigabytes large, so... I've probably played a grand total of 3 Assassin's Creed games throughout my entire life, and I've only beaten one of them, probably. But for some reason, I have all 300 of them taking up space on my game shelf. I've heard like half of these aren't even that good. What the fuck am I spending my money on? A lot of my observant, longtime viewers have probably noticed I've never talked about Pokemon once on this channel in my life. That's because I only have about 2 Pokemon games— Shut the fuck up, you stupid dog! That's because I only have about 2 Pokemon games, and I've played close to jack shit for many of them. So yeah, that's my dirty little secret. I want to beat the original game first. I'm waiting for the remaster. Apparently this is the most influential FPS series on the market, and I've never played any of the games from it. Also, how many fucking Half-Life games are there? There's like a billion in my library, and somehow Half-Life 3 doesn't exist yet? What is this, Kingdom Hearts? When did I buy these? The only Fallout games I've ever played are 3 and 4, which is apparently a crime against nature, and I'm very sorry about that. I can at least sleep well at night knowing I still never bought Fallout 76. I have like 300 of these 40+ hour games in my library that I've never touched. This isn't even all of them, I have even more digitally. I have 2 versions of Dragon Quest XI that I blew $60 on each, and I've never touched them. No wonder I'm broke. Blizzard, what the hell happened to you? Look, I'm sure that this game is an interactive masterpiece, but I just haven't had the time to play it, okay? Why the fuck do I even own this? I own pretty much every main Tomb Raider game, and I've only played 3 of them, I think. Kinda reminds me of another series earlier on this list. Also, I have multiple versions of the reboot trilogy for some reason. I've played Awakening, and I'm currently making my way through 3 Houses, while getting sidetracked by Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing, but I've never played Fates or Echoes. Also, apparently I haven't even ripped the plastic off of Echoes. Also, I think the game got loose. Thousand Year Door is apparently one of the 2.5 good Paper Mario games. I wouldn't know because I've never played it. I've played a grand total of 1 game in the Tales of series, which was Xillia, but I own a fuck ton more that I've never given a proper shot. I'm pretty sure that all of my friends hate me now for saying that. God damn it.